Чемара, завтра твоя очередь стримить. Вот. Тапа.
My retirement plan somehow just got turned
Сегодня
into
стримлю
a
я, завтра
circus.
пострим ты.
Fortunately, I'm pretty good at swallowing swords and jumping through burning hoops. They all seem to like it.
Будь так добра, проснись. Быстрая пресс-конференция, конечно. Бля, мне теперь кассеты? А где мой проигрыватель делся? Back in business. Там не рандом, на этом-то и прикол. Давайте посмотрим, что тут у нас есть. Окей, вот сюда. Давайте начнем. Это хуйня. Черный седан. 16:30. Потом мужик. Первый. Потом женщина. И вроде бы он был без джекета. Изи. Подождите, пока офицер вернутся. Отлично. Ну, не факт, что я возьмусь за это дело. Из-за того, что у меня нет людей. Ха. Он даже не хочет один туда идти. Первый же день и все в говне. Впрочем, ничего нового. Полз. Нормально. Выезжайте. Получается, мы с женой так и не поговорили. Весьма обидно. Оу, шит. Стоит ли пробовать с четырьмя ребятами разбираться с Assault? Не успел. Armed robbery. Пробуем. Опять-таки, не факт, что справлюсь, но как-то надо выкручиваться из этого. Отлично. Ну и конец рабочего дня. End of the fucking day.
Impressive recovery, Mr. Boyd. I'm still not happy about how soon you're back to work. Well, not happy as your doctor. As a resident of Freiburg, I'm immensely grateful for it.
Really?
Just don't tell anyone, or they'll pull my license.
Well, thank you again for coming to see me at night.
Oh, well, whatever you need, Mr. Boyd. Any doctor in this town would come running any hour, day or night, you can believe me. You're not suffering from headaches. It says here that you are taking painkillers after a back injury. But the prescribed dose is enough to...
Dr. Kraczynski, you trust me?
And, sorry?
Do you trust me?
In what way, Mr. Boyd?
You think I'm an honest and reasonable man, Doctor?
You're joking, Mr. Boyd. Thanks to you, my wife finally agreed to buy a house here, and we've decided to have children. Thanks to you, I'm not afraid to visit my patients at night. I think you are the most honest and reasonable person in the city, Mr. Boyd.
Great. You see, Dr. Kraczynski, I'm an addict.
Mr. Boyd, is...
Well, not a drug addict in the way you might imagine. I'm not some weak-willed junkie. Sometimes I stay clean so long that the tablets stay locked in the barn so long they go past the expiration date. But there are less pleasant stories.
You know what? Let's...
I once took a whole bottle right there in the barn. Passed out in my own vomit. I almost choked. I fought the convulsions, somehow managed to break 4 ribs. For 2 weeks, my chest was so sore I wanted to die. But for those 2 weeks, I kept swallowing pills. Couldn't stop.
If you want, I could...
I once took a dose right before a party at home. My wife Laura had some old friends over from college. I didn't take that many, maybe 5 or 6 pills, but it felt like I'd taken a few hundred. I passed out while I was carrying a tray of drinks. On the way down, I knocked over a set of Laura's scented candles. The house almost burned down. The repairs took a good chunk from our savings.
Mr. Boyd, if you'll allow me, I'd just...
As you can see, Doctor, I'm well aware of the seriousness of the situation and the possible consequences. But sometimes I need the pills. I don't use the word lightly. Sometimes I've got to work on cases with more energy than I've got. I can't do it without them. And I know you want me doing my job. So tomorrow I want you to come here and bring me some tablets. Lots of tablets. 10 bottles. No, better 15. Yeah, 15 bottles. The next 3 months are going to be extremely difficult, Doc.
Yuck.
I would like to discuss your...
You'll bring the pills, Doctor?
Yes, Mr. Boyd. Yes.
Easy.
Very good. Look, I don't want to trouble you any further. I bet your family doesn't like you running away with me at night. I'd bet they'd rather I was still in that coma.
День 60. Да. Мы опять остаемся с маленькой кучкой копов. Ах. Идите нахуй, серьезно, я так хочу вашей смерти. Отрежьте себе бюджет. Просто, блядь, 10 из 10. Нет, не могу. У меня всех ментов забрали. Да, больше преступлений. Так я и буду делать, если у меня нет людей, которые могут делать работу. За игнор каких заданий? Я не могу увольнять просто так людей, когда мне дают дерьмо вместо людей. Если бы они мне давали в замену Людей на 300, которых я должен уволить за 300. Как? Как? У меня нет людей. Разгонять людей силой. На азиатов я не понял, что надо было, чтобы в тот день. Я думал, что у меня в общем было 3 азиата. У меня было 4. Но я не прочитал, что надо было, чтобы в один день они были. Там я провалил. А тут, ну, что мне послать? Я только что еще одного офицера потерял. Я не буду посылать людей на смертоубийство. Мне нечем. Спасибо, что урезаете мои бюджеты. Прекрасная игра. Пусть люди дохнут, да? Ну, молодцы. Охуенно Мерри работает. Надеюсь, что когда вам будет плохо, вас расстреляют. Всех. И мне еще бюджет урежут. Будет прекрасно все. Хреновые дни после больницы. И Сэнд мне нифига не помогает, хотя я ему помог.
Oh, no, don't go. I need to talk to you. I won't keep you long. I just need to make one phone call and I'll be right out, okay?
Of course, Mr. Boyd.
Может ты...
Do you know what time it is?
I didn't mean, well, maybe I did. Guess I'm a son of a bitch.
Jack? Good Lord, Jack, I wanted to talk to you. Was wondering if you'd call. How do you feel?
I'm good, Mrs. Markham. Better than ever. The back pain is gone, the insomnia is gone, my hair is growing back, and my pathological indecisiveness seems to have run off somewhere.
Jack, if you think I had anything to do with that...
I'll waste no more time trying to think, Mrs. Markham. Every second counts. There's a lot to do. And one of those things is finding Laura.
Jack, your tone is scaring me.
Good. Turns out I have a knack for that. Scaring people. So, Mrs. Markham, I'm gonna look for my wife, and if you somehow get in my way, I'll send a special squad to your house. First they'll throw your dog in the fire, then they'll arrest you for prostitution.
What? What the he... Prostitution?
Sometimes it's necessary to invent charges. It's not like I can arrest you for being an unbearable bitch.
Хера, он обиделся на все.
Emma, I need a detective.
Oh, Of course, Mr. Boyd. What shift?
No, not one of ours. A private detective.
Oh.
I know that when your father stole your mother's jewelry and left her, you hired a private investigator. You didn't go to the police.
You know, Mr. Boyd, it was a family problem, and we felt that it would...
I understand perfectly, Emma. You don't need to explain anything. I'm in a similar situation. As you might have heard, my wife left the house. She's missing, you could say.
I'm not sure what you're...
I know you've heard all about it. I want her found, but I don't want the department involved. Same reason you didn't. So I decided to hire your private detective. Think you can arrange it?
Oh, of course, Mr. Boyd. I'll call him and arrange everything. And don't worry, he'll keep it a secret.
Fine. What do you need from me?
Well, just gather all the information that might be useful and put it in an envelope, bring it to me, and I'll take it to him.
Good. Okay, take the day off tomorrow and get a good night's sleep. The day after tomorrow, I'll have that envelope for you.
Good night. Забыл сказать. Никто не идет домой. Вы мне нужны сегодня. Чем больше у вас есть, тем мне нужно больше. Не, у них реально лоу хуйня. Работаем. Сват занят. У нас есть много дел, которые надо решить. Работайте. Мы порешаем сегодня много дел. Изи. Вам надо подождать, пока мои ребята вернутся. Надеюсь, времени хватит. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Успеваем. Вот так вот. Ебашьте их. Сука, это оказалась наебка. Вот, блять. Хорошо, что у меня сват 4 захвата есть. Клево, правда? То есть я им не помогаю, они мне нахуй шлют. Я им помог, они меня вызывают в суд. Идите в жопу. Можно сжечь Сити Холл, пожалуйста? Можно их просто сжечь нахуй? Так, я пока посмотрю на Investigations. Вот почему тут есть электричество. Блять, тут нет ничего с тайм-кодом. Так, он вырубил электричество. То есть это вот этот вот, потом он... Блин, там сказано, что ключами взломал. А тут получается, у меня картинка выстраивается неполная. Потому что тут белый халат, а тут дженнитор. Нужно больше улик. Окей. Окей, сначала эти болтали, потом они пошли зачем-то в туалет. Ну как зачем? Пить наркоту. Порошок был белый. Потом он его нюхнул, а потом он умер. Кончаем день. Еще один день в мою копилку еще одних дней.
All the information about Laura, just like you asked.
Mr. Boyd, keep your voice down. Someone could be listening.
Oh, I'm sorry, Emma. It's my first time doing something like this. Here's the envelope. Everything's in there.
Fine. Mr. Boyd, please write for Mr. Fry on this envelope and drop it in the mailbox across the street.
What? I don't want this handled like it's some kind of game.
Mr. Boyd, those are the rules. Now please lower your voice.
Fine. Okay, Emma. I'll put this envelope in the mailbox across the street, just like you said. Wonder how that damn Mr. Fry is gonna get an envelope out of the mailbox.
Talking to yourself, Mr. Boyd? And we thought we'd have to catch you at the police station. But it turns out Jack Boyd has come down to meet us personally. Do you know why we're here, Mr. Boyd?
I don't even know who you are.
My name is Eugene Chaffee. I'm a businessman. Rather, a restaurateur. Although I usually tell everyone I'm a businessman. Which sounds better? Businessman or restaurateur?
Oh, I think
Ни то, ни другое.
you have a restaurant and a slaughterhouse. And you serve refried veal steaks.
Well, refried veal steaks isn't my only business, but perhaps it's what I'm best known for. I thought it was time we meet Mr. Boyd, and my friend here. I believe you're already acquainted. His name is Troy Starr.
Never heard of him. So what do you want, Mr. Chaffee? Looking for a spokesman for your beef products? I recently changed my image and my hair.
Eugene and I really want to help you, Mr. Boyd. Although after our phone call, I've had my doubts. I was making love to my wife, and you called me and told me to fuck myself. That kind of behavior is rude and inappropriate, Mr. Boyd.
I didn't mean to offend you, Mr. Starr. Just thumbing my nose at that prick mayor of ours. You keep making love to your wife, or did I ruin the mood?
There's a nice cafe around the corner. Spare us a couple of minutes of your time, Mr. Boyd.
А они зачем приперлись?
Lately, I've been so busy that I rarely get to sit and relax in such a nice place, and with such interesting company.
Get to the point, Mr. Chaffee. I'm busy too. In fact, I think I hear some teenagers next door robbing and raping an old woman. Maybe she's your aunt.
You see, Mr. Boyd.
Good morning. What do you want?
A big mug of beer.
We don't serve big mugs of beer.
Then a small mug of beer.
We don't have beer in any size glasses. This is a family restaurant. Moms and dads come with small children. I can bring you a lollipop to suck on.
Monica, where's your famous charm? Bring the gentleman a beer. I'm sure you've got a bottle under the counter. Check between the dead cats and the dried heads of your ex-boyfriends. This man, by the way, is your police chief.
Don't be silly. The police chief has a bald spot the size of a toilet seat.
So, as I were...
Ай, уши.
Oh, I'm sorry, Eugene. It's Rogers. Probably forgot how to wipe his ass.
When you're 82, Troy, you'll probably forget you need to wipe your ass at all. But very well, run along. We can continue without you. So, Mr. Boyd, As you may already know, the official job of my old friend Mr. Star is to cause trouble for you. But believe me, it's not out of malice. It's to maintain his cover at City Hall. But to somewhat balance out this trouble, I've decided to help you out. Every day, pay close attention to your morning newspaper, Mr. Boyd. You'll find messages hidden among the pages.
Серьезно?
Simple notes, but make no mistake, the information you'll find there is extremely useful. You see, Troy Star isn't my only spy. That's it, Mr. Boyd. I told you it would only take a couple of minutes. I wouldn't want to disturb you while you're enjoying your drink. Keep in touch, my dear little cupcake. Oh yes, I'm quite good at puns.
Cupcake. Я уже это слышал где-то.
Never imagined what meeting Robespierre would be like, but I certainly didn't figure the first thing he'd do was buy me a drink. Getting them to serve a beer at a family cafe? And this Robespierre has some strange superpowers. Strange, but not entirely useless.
No, Percy. No. You'll be fucking working. Блять, зря ее домой отправил. Я ж должен был. Отлично. Я не буду давать вам мертвые тела. Потому что у меня их нет. И офицеров я не собираюсь убивать. Моя. А кто сегодня вообще на смене из детективов? Нормально. Оу, шит.
I was trying to raise 10-1, Sergeant Foster.
1111 910 B in progress.
Нет сегодня времени послать вам полицейских. Сори.
We've got a situation here. 910 B in progress.
Не успею это тоже сделать. Инпогерс. Blame City Hall. Мы скоро сожжем Сити Холл.
What's this, Martin? Think that'll cover breakfast?
Good Lord, Jack. You should knock.
Don't worry, Martin. I don't care what kind of business you're up to. Although on second thought, scratch that. I'm very interested in your business. In fact, that's why I'm here. You have a lot of connections?
Depends on what you need.
I want to keep my job. I've got another 5 years in me at least. I want to prove my dismissal is illegal. You know someone who can help?
Jack, are you sure you want to get involved in this fight?
Martin, let's not,
Oh.
Got yourself a new toy?
Oh, you noticed, Martin. Just like a teenager, always on the move. Yeah.
Hello. Is this Mr. Boyd?
Last I checked, who's this? And where did you get my personal number?
When you work at the prosecutor's office, it's not too hard to find someone's phone number.
The prosecutor's office? Just a second. Martin, out. I need to take this.
That's my office.
But Jack, it's my office. Okay, I understand. I'll go grab an ice cream. As for your little problem, Jack, I think we can work something out. Give me a couple of weeks.
Weeks?
Jack, what you're asking is...
Yeah, okay, I get it. Now get out already. I'm sorry, what did you say your name was?
My name is Lana Berman. I'm the deputy prosecutor of Freeburg. Well, one of the deputies. Not even the first deputy, to tell you the truth.
How can I help you, Miss Berman?
I don't know how to say this, Mr. Boyd. You see, Mr. Boyd, I'm in line to be the next prosecutor of Freeburg, and apparently that's happening quite soon.
Soon? Shia Broom was just re-elected for a new term.
Yes, but she'll be resigning in February. She's suffering from a heart condition, so she's chosen a replacement to carry out her term, and she chose me. You have no idea of the scandal, Mr. Boyd. I've only been at the prosecutor's office for half a year, and she chose me. It's incredible.
Okay, и что?
That really is unbelievable, Miss Berman. But what's it got to do with me?
Well, I understand how this call would seem strange to you, Mr. Boyd, but Mrs. Broom said she said that you have a lot going on, but you're the most honest official in the city. And if I really want to change the city for the better, and I swear that's what I want, then I should meet you.
I'm afraid Mrs. Broom was exaggerating.
Oh, believe me, Mr. Boyd, Mrs. Broom is not one to exaggerate. I'm sorry, Mr. Boyd, I need to run. Do you mind if I call you later?
Do I mind? Let me think. No, I don't mind, Miss Berman.
Thank you, Mr. Boyd.
Уф. Я уж думал, нас садят нахуй. У меня вообще нет любимчиков, никому не буду давать. Моя любимчица, мой любимчик умер давным-давно. Yeah.
311A complete.
Она еще не вернулась. Работаем, ребята.
Looks like we have a situation here.
Я же говорю, тейзер — это решение большинства проблем, которые есть в жизни. Серьезно, Перди? Ты одна боишься ходить? Вы не видите, что у меня люди на кулдауне? Вы можете выставлять такую хуйню, как и остальные? Типа, вот они выбирают такие тайминги, что я не могу им помочь. У меня в это время все занято. Какие же они идиоты. Я виноват? Это они виноваты, что они мне всех людей позабирали? Theft и drug sales. Так по мне норм. Она была повеселее, если бы я не был в такой глубокой заднице. Поехали. Драйвер under the influence. Тут двух хватит. О! Я могу закончить дело, наверное. Вот эта женщина делает всю работу, просто всю. Она самый лучший детектив. Вскрыл, съебался, сгреб. Нет? А, да. Она делает всю блядскую работу. Просто всю. Civilian killed. Это мне нужно завтра. Сори, тетя детектив, но мне нужно сегодня провести задержание. Если тебе задержание проводить, это меньше шансов. Давайте потом дам хоть 2 дня выходных. Это самый лучший инвестигейтор. Все еще говоришь, что скучно, да? Реанимейт. Он расколется. Арест.
Officer on scene. Looks like we have a situation here. 412A.
Don't pee in the milk. Тут нужны все. Да, я буду это игнорить. А там серьезно кто-то был? Лол. Окей. Вот, блять. Пойман. И вибан. Выезжаем. Сейчас мы ваш ебаный рот этого казино, блять, сделаем. Серьезно? Эть, пиздец. No.
12 in progress.
Пиздец. Ну хоть ментов не убили моих.
I was trying to raise 10-1, Sergeant Softball.
13-12.
Эх, хуёвый день.